Hello everybody, welcome back to the Logbook, my weekly video blog. It's episode 10. Happy New Year, first of all. Happy 2025. Hope it's been treating you well so far. This logbook is going to cover like the end of 2024, so you're going to see a couple of clips of the depressing end of December going into the arguably more depressing start of January. It's been a fairly boring one this week, but there has been some good stuff going on. Like, I'm composing for a short film, if you don't know, so there's a lot of detail about that this week. I also started my New Year's resolutions, things like that. So yeah, so like always, let's rewind to Monday. My name is Toby Hyson, and welcome to the Logbook. Good.
Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, it did it just woof.
Just explain your plan again, sir.
Got to bin these, so just gonna leave them in really random ass places.
No, don't get 60 onion rings.
Nice thing to spend your money on.
I mean, he has like thousands. He has thousands. He could keep going all day. You're gonna get
12 onion rings, chips.
You're doing 12? Seriously?
Yeah, I never get enough onion rings. Can you imagine that someone getting
Cheers,
the ticket
mate.
through?
Cheers, mate.
Merry Christmas. He's taking off. Pretty nice. That's number 3. Oh my god. No, it stopped.
Oh, you ruined my filter, man. Look at it.
Why are you on X? So we are walking home now. It got incredibly dark, so we've got to be quick. Last drink of the night. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
The Carpet King.
Hello everybody, Happy New Year's Eve. It's the final day of 2024, that's pretty insane. I missed half of it because I was asleep. I didn't sleep very well last night, so yeah, now it's about 3:25. We'll be going to spend some time with our family to celebrate, which would be awesome. If I was to sum up 2024 in a word, it would be alright. I think that's the word I've probably said the most this year. But it's been a great year, you know, for things like the start of Odd Pulse. That was just incredible. I don't really feel like doing anything musical at the minute. I've got a bunch of songs I need demos for, and obviously, like, there's always the Tom Ferrer stuff to do. But I'll save that for 2025. I want to be starting that off strong. So yeah, let's do that.
They're playing the B-52s.
The Carpet King.
Happy New Year. It's 2025. Woo. Okay, so the reason there wasn't a Monday book yesterday is because this week I don't really want a Monday book. I actually have been reading not a whole lot. I need to wait until I'm back in uni, realistically, because otherwise I'm just not going to be reading at home. Like, the bus was my excuse to read. Since I don't actually have that, I've not been making the time to sit down and read, so I don't really see a point in applying a Monday book until I'm back in uni. Now it's time for last week on the logbook. We had 4 comments this week. Thank you very much, by the way, everybody. Ellie has said, I'm actually offended. How do you not like orange hot chocolate? I do. It's just that one was rank. Never buy from B&M. Do not buy hot chocolate from B&M. Jesse has said, what did I do? I didn't even say anything. The context being, of course, that I told him to shut up after saying, are you the jolliest Ollie of them all? Josh has said, one day, circulation, Hughes and Noah's fault. Honestly, man, I'm waiting on that Statics. I'm waiting on the Statics debut album. It's going to be, like, way bigger than whatever people say I am. That's what I'm not. But now, of course, I love She's Mine. It's not in my playlist, and it's never going to be, but I love it. And Max has said, I love the presents, Toby. I had a right old giggle over the frame. Thanks so much. With a heart emoji. I love you, mate. No problem. It was a very, very funny old idea that I had for the photo tile. Yeah, that was it for last week on the logbook. Thank you very, very much for your comments, as per the usual. It's much appreciated. Or every single comment, every single view, you know, everything that you guys do to support this series is amazing. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.
The Carpet King.
There we go. Oh no, something fell. I think it was the little like edge bit from the ticket. That's from when I went to see David Gilmour. Right, that'll do. Resolutions. Hello, so today I'm going to be working on the Tom Ferrer soundtrack a bit more. I've got a load of notes from the meeting last week, and I've basically just got to piece together the whole thing. I've got little pieces, little snippets of compositions, and now I just need to piece them together. And again, unfortunately, like I said before, I'm not allowed to show the film on screen as I'm doing this. What I've got to make sure I do as well is get the timings right, because again, like I say, this is only 15 seconds, and 15 seconds, although it sounds like quite a lot in terms of music, it really isn't. So if I just... That's generally fine. Exchange a list of notes, again, subtle, intriguing. So we were discussing the idea of a heartbeat, but not like a physical heartbeat, more of just like a really subtle kind of... Especially since this is, again, a murder plot, so we'll organise it. We'll make it work. Okay, so things are going well. Whenever you're playing the project, you can actually have the movie going at the same time. Like, look at that. Look how cool that is. Got all my notes. Got some paper ready for the next meeting, even though I don't know when that's going to be. This is the only sneak peek you get. This Christmas tree is not going to be here for much longer. Yeah, not got a lot planned for tomorrow. Probably going to work on Tom Frere more. And then obviously the day after that, I'll be meeting Lauren so that we can discuss housing. That's going to be a fun one.
Help us, it's John Lennon and Paul McCartney of the Beatles. We're trapped in your foot.
The Carpet King.
The tree is sadly getting progressively more naked. Look at the sun. I'm not going to show you outside, but that is golden. I love that. Right, it's time to work on Tom Frere. I've also got the compositions down the other day. Now I just need to add some strings. These are the dates I've got to get everything ready by. So I've got to have the first draft of the score by January 6th. And it's currently January 3rd, is it 3rd? Yes, it's the 3rd. This is the January picture for my calendar. It's very nice. It's an iconic picture. It's been in quite a few. Ringo put his sunglasses on the bass of Paul McCartney. How comical, Richard. I intend to still read Ringo Starr the moment that I go back to uni. Oh, water. I need to do water. I didn't quite finish my bottle the other day. How much is there left in this? It feels like I've got maybe that much left, which isn't bad, to be fair. I did have it filled all the way to the top. So, right, so I filled up the water. I'm going to sign in on here, get the headphones, because yesterday I was recording on speakers. What I need to do now is pretty much just get the strings on and mix pretty much with the headphones on, just so that I can make sure I get the right sound. So I've pretty much just realised that I forgot to do Logbook Radio on Thursday. So this week I'm going to go with the song Phantom of the Opera by Iron Maiden. Pretty much that entire album is all the best of Iron Maiden playing in pubs. And it's kind of insane that they built up such a cult following from just doing that. It's a fantastically complex song, but it's also incredibly catchy. You know, it demonstrates really the roughness of Iron Maiden at the time, the sort of punky element, as well as obviously Paul Di'Anno being in the band at that time. I think it's the closest thing that Maiden got to really early prog. But I think Phantom of the Opera just demonstrates everything that is brilliant, you know, about Steve Harris's songwriting. So yeah, that's your song recommendation for this week. Thank you for listening to Logbook Radio.
The Carpet King.
Hello, today was official business only. House hunting is fairly annoying. That light keeps flickering. I apologise, I've just not filmed a lot. I have good reason. We have been doing, honestly, just a lot of stuff. We've secured some viewings, so we're going to be going to some houses, checking them out. We want to get property, sorted and deposits down and that for, the end of January. There's weird moments where, my face is in the light and then my face isn't in the light anymore. Oh, look into the mouth of God. I'm not sure what the plan is for tomorrow. I think originally we were going to be meeting Nick and Lauren again, but we've rearranged it for Monday. So basically this week has been boring. I'm really sorry. I've literally just been waiting for uni to start up again. I don't know what my plan is. I'd have no plan. Right, talk to you soon. Tonight's plan is to edit, obviously, because that tends to be the usual plan. I have a lot of days to catch up on. Yesterday I drank loads of water. There's a really tiny bit left in there, so I've done pretty well. So I need to fill that up again, and then I'm going to obviously be editing, so I'll probably be drinking quite a lot during that. Currently my bed looks like this. Why does it look like this? Because my cabinet looks like this, or chest of drawers looks like this. Basically a book fell behind it and I had to try and get it out. I got the book back, so there's no problem there. And yeah, like I mentioned, I'm not meeting with Lauren and Nick tomorrow. It'll be on Monday. So tomorrow I'll be working more on Tom Frere because I need to get a couple of adjustments done. I sent a version of the final film to Will and he's given me some comments in return, so I basically need to do some editing on my part. Happy New Year. Right, I've got a new full bottle of water and a Kit Kat. Fire combo this. Look, we've edited up to Friday. That's a good. Boink. I'm pretty much done with editing for now. I can kind of just wait till tomorrow to finish it all off. Because obviously I've still got all of this to edit from today. Well, I say all of this, there's not a lot that I filmed. This Odd Pulse branded notepad kept falling. And then today what ended up happening was that I brought the basket out and then the pad fell down the back. So now I keep this nice and safely tucked away there. It's just unfortunate because it got a slight rip in the back. Wah, wah, wah. I think I'd meant to mention it in the vlog, by the way, but these are my New Year's resolutions. My first one, and probably the most important one, is to stay devoted to the projects that I have already set. So that obviously means like Remix Project and Flight of the Odyssey, and obviously the Odyssey album, anything Oddballs related, Cafe Project, oh, and Celestine, obviously. The second is to drink a bottle's worth of water every single day. I think it's doable. I've been doing really well so far, I think. The third one's a bit hard. It's to write a page of a story every week, like at least a page anyway. I used to want to be an author. That was my thing. Music got in the way. And I do want to kind of get back into writing a little bit. So if I can do a page a week, that would be awesome. And then I'll just update you in the vlog. I'll just say, did I do it? No.
The Carpet King.
Okay, so I'm just bouncing the official audio now for the first draft. These are all the notes that Will sent me. Most of the changes were like, oh yeah, we need less music here and more music here. And now what I need to do is export audio to movie? No, that's not right. Yeah, it's right, isn't it? That's a movie file. I'm just gonna hope that's it. Back at it in again because it's Sunday. That is a beautiful image there. I'm going to check if there was anything interesting in the diary this week. Really enjoyed all the Oddballs gigs this year. We're hoping to get at least 50 gigs done in 2025, and I'll keep a good record of all of them. Goodbye 2008. 2009 will be my year. Right, so I'm going to sit and play Minecraft for a bit, okay, because I have an idea. You know, because you can basically go into single player here, and you can change the world type to a single biome, and then basically just choose from a list of biomes. I've discovered one that seems impossible from the outside, but it's actually like, there's a slim chance you can do it. It just takes multiple retries. Mushroom fields. It seems impossible. Okay, that's because it is. So funnily enough, sugarcane does grow, like you can see it growing all around the shores there as my game is lagging horrifically. But yeah, mushrooms are going to be our only food source for the time being. Because until we can get wood, and that seems, again, impossible from the outset, we're not going to be very good getting mushroom soup, which is ideally what you'd be eating infinitely. But what I'm hoping to do is find a portal, and I'm going to pray that whatever portal I find has like a golden pickaxe in it, because that way you can start to get things like cobblestone and coal. I think you can mine with a golden pickaxe. It's just nothing else. The idea is, if you can get underground with a very basic set of tools, and you can find an abandoned mineshaft, you've pretty much won. I've tried this, I think, 3 or 4 times before, and like I found portals by this point, so I think I might have to reset the seed or something. Right, this looks promising. Again, we haven't found a portal. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything down here. Look at the diamonds. I can see diamonds here. That's the annoying thing as well. You can't mine any of it. Oh, and I don't have any blocks to get up. You know what? I'm resetting the seed. It's unfortunate, actually, because I wanted to basically find wood straight away so I wouldn't have to kill any mushrooms. Right now, my dilemma is, do I immediately just go looking for a mineshaft? Or do I keep going trying to find myself a portal? I think I'd feel better having tools. The way that I see it is that you've pretty much beaten the game the moment you can get trees. My plan with this was going to be try and find an abandoned mineshaft. That's literally one. That is literally an Speak of the devil. What did I tell you, huh? What did I tell you? Oh, that's a spawner. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to go down this way. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll try and harvest up as many cobwebs as I can with the wood as well. Once I get like a sword. Oh, diamond. Look at that. I'm just going to break this stone with my bare fist. With my bare fist, you know. These fences will be good as well. Probably for, like, caging up the animals. Like, if I got cows, for instance, I'd need the fences. With the mushrooms, again, like I say, I can kind of just leave them cage-free. It'd be great if there was one of those, like, open bits of a mine shaft. You know where there's those logs that are, like, supporting the beams? I had that in one of my playthroughs, but then that was, like, my test to see if this was actually possible. But then I got careless and I died to a spider. So I vowed never to make that mistake again. I'll have me an iron sword, please. Right, time to make a bed. Probably also collect the rails if I can. Pretty much just all the stuff that's down in these mineshafts I'm going to be taking. 'Tis a mad world when the underground becomes your forest. Oh, and that's another thing, obviously, like torches. I'm gonna need to be a bit more conservative with these. Not that kind of conservative, Jesse. I think he enjoys being called out in these vlogs. Look at that, bed on the first day. Brilliant. I'm really happy with that. Right, this has been fun, so I'll probably continue this one in the next vlog, so I'll see you then, I guess. Right, well, now that that's done, I think it's a suitable place to end the episode. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching the logbook. I'm sorry it's been a kind of boring one this week. It's like I haven't actually done a whole lot. I'm not really sure what I was expecting because it's kind of the new year in the most depressing month. So yeah, again, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you've been doing well so far. And yeah, thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll talk to you again next week. So goodbye.